absolutely love this comment and the comment underneath it because it really speaks to so many women and it opens up this conversation on this topic. Now, I went through something 3 years ago where I was weeks away from giving birth, and two people that I absolutely love, still love, hurt me really badly. We had a conversation and it didn't go so well because I was in my feelings and my hormones were up, and so was my anxiety about giving birth. Now, I said things that I wish I could take back because even though I did not burn that bridge, I definitely brought fuel to their fire, and that is still sin. I want to bring us to Galatians chapter 5, verse 22. I'm reading from the New King James Version. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. When we are believers, we have the fruit of self-control, and we can choose to utilize it or not. And we should choose to utilize that fruit of the Spirit. Again, in Galatians chapter 5, verse 16, it says, I say then, walk in the Spirit, and you shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh, for the flesh lusts against the Spirit, and the Spirit against the flesh. They're contrary. So when we're walking in the Spirit, we're utilizing the fruits of the Spirit, like self-control. We're walking in the flesh, which sometimes feels good, especially if hormones are up. We're sinning against God. Yes, we can give ourselves grace as we are on this journey because we are not perfect. But just because God is gracious and we should give ourselves grace, we should not sin on purpose because we are under grace. That's not how that works. We do have self-control inside of us if we're a believer, and we should utilize that and ask God for help in that area, and he definitely will. He knows we're going to go through hormones, we're going to go through PMS, we're going to go through menopause, we're going to go through pregnancy, and the question that we need to ask is, God stronger than our emotions? Is he stronger than our hormones? Also, we need to ask ourselves, when it comes to the day of judgment, will God say, I'm not going to keep you accountable on that because you were in a high hormonal state? Will he look at me and say, oh, you were pregnant, I'm not going to even ask you about that because I get it? He's not going to say that. He's going to say, why did you do that? Why didn't you utilize the fruit of self-control? Why didn't you ask me for help? That is likely what he's going to ask me. So I would implore you as well to ask for wisdom. He will give us wisdom generously. We really have to keep ourselves accountable for the things that we say, do, and think, and not allow our emotions to take over. We should always be in control, even when it's hard. I hope that helps, but if you have more questions, definitely leave them here and we can point to more scripture. Okay,